Did you just do a YouTube search for single after 40? Or let's say dating after 40, and you saw a whole list of videos telling you what you're doing wrong? I'm here to say that's bullshit. There's nothing wrong with you. Stick around, let's talk about it.
I'm 46 years old and living my best life, and it did not come easy. It didn't just happen. I'm here to share my experiences with you so you can live your best life too.
So whenever I was putting some things together for the channel, I did a YouTube search for single after 40, those exact words. And I came up with, there's video after video, this list that never ended of videos of what's wrong with me, why I'm still single after 40, what I'm doing wrong, what I can do to change myself to be more attractive to other people to make my life better. Such bullshit. There is nothing wrong with me, and if you are single over 40 and you found this channel that way, guess what? There's nothing wrong with you either. That's all bullshit. We are grown-ass people. Why do we have to be acting like teenagers trying to hook up for the first time? We grew up in a time when little girls especially are taught from a very young age that you grow up, you get married, you have babies. That was our life, planned out in front of us from the time we were toddlers. We were trained in being wives and mothers. Think about the toys you had. Your favorite toys, because all the other little girls had one and you had to have one too, and they had the cool commercial on the TV for the Cabbage Patch doll. Or the kitchen set, the Easy Bake Oven, you put the little light bulb in there and bake a little cake. All of that was training us to be wives and mothers, to be nurturers and in-home providers and support for everybody else but ourselves. We can't do anything about that. What we can do is stand up to a society that tells us we're worthless if we're not in a paired match. What we can do is stand up to the people that say, no, our lives are meaningless without a spouse and a house full of children and then grandchildren, and your day should be cooking and cleaning, and you should have 6 babies by the time you're 32. That's such bullshit. Look, we are grown now. We no longer need to be subscribing to a school of thought that limits us. We have lived our lives. We have raised our children. And many of us are in the stage now of grandchildren. I have grandkiddies. I love my grandkiddies. But we're not obligated to keep procreating anymore. We're too old for that shit. And think about it, from a biological standpoint, the only reason to hook up with another person is to make another person. We've already done that. Our job's done, okay? It's time for us to enjoy our life. And if you are single, over 40, there's nothing wrong with you. You do not have to change anything about yourself to attract another person. If you attract another person, good for you. I'm very happy for you. But I'm pretty happy being on my own. I don't want to attract another person. At what point do we say enough is enough? At what point do we say we like our lives just the way they are? Leave us alone. And if you will notice on these videos that are telling us what's wrong with us, those are done by a bunch of damn kids and psychologists. Well, here's one for you, psychologists. I like living alone. I like my freedom. I like to come and go as I please. I don't have to check my plans with anybody else. If I don't want to cook, I have a peanut butter sandwich for my supper. If I want to cook, I cook whatever the fuck I want. Why? Because there's nobody here for me to report to. There's nobody here for me to please except for me. And that's the one person I have never been able to please is myself, because I was too busy in my 20s and my 30s trying to please a partner, my family, my children. And I never got the chance to do anything for myself. And now here I am, 46, living alone with some cats and a dog. And guess what? I do everything for myself, including I buy myself things. Yeah, just like Miley Cyrus says, you can buy yourself flowers. Hell yeah, plant your flowers, watch them grow, go to the store and buy them if that's what you want to do. Because now is the time to start living for yourself. Your kids are gone. You're not taking care of them anymore. For whatever reason, you have found yourself without a spouse or partner. That's fine. Maybe it's the time for that. Maybe this is your time to shine. This is your time to walk around all day in your nightgown with your hair in a crazy bun without a speck of makeup on, wearing toenails that you haven't cut in a month. Guess what? You can do that. Nobody's going to say a damn thing. You know what else you can do? Whatever the fuck you want. You are no longer restricted by somebody else's schedule or preferences. It's freedom. Freedom to live for yourself. Freedom to express yourself in your home any way you want. This is your time. Spoil yourself. Pamper yourself. Live and love in your own space that you create. This is the time for that. Who cares anymore about what other people think? I told everybody when I got to 30, I was out of fucks. I was wrong. It was at 40. It happened at 40. After I turned 40, I didn't care anymore what other people thought. It was time for me to live for myself, to do things I want to do. If I want to go see a movie, I go see the movie. If I want to sit in the house and I want to watch Stargate SG-1 from front to back without stopping, I will do that. While drinking coffee with hot chocolate in it and eating Lindor chocolates if I want to. Why? Because that's what I want to do. And I'm not hurting anybody. Why not do it? Live for yourself. Try it. Give up this endless struggle and you're beating yourself up. You're trying different makeup and different diets. You're buying stupid clothes that don't even fit. All so you can change yourself to attract another person that isn't already attracted to you just the way you are. Oh, that's the point. That's it. You're not happy with yourself. Stick around on this channel long enough, I will help you learn how to live your best life after 40. Stick around here long enough. I'll give you some tips for living this new independent life and loving it and enjoying it. And living every moment in a state of joy and peace and freedom that I have never, ever, ever experienced before because I was always on somebody else's schedule. Stick around. Subscribe to this channel. Come with me on this journey. I am your guide to living your best life after 40. You don't need anybody else. All you need is yourself. You want to hear my dating nightmares? Check out this video and pay special attention to the coconut oil dude. Like, that really happened. Check it out.